Alright, so today's video is going to be on Apple Space Gray colorations slash black colorations that they had with their products. As you can see here, we have a couple Space Gray products, and really the one to compare it to is this iPhone 4S right here, which is obviously, it's black, the black coloration. And so they kind of got away from this after the iPhone 5 right here, which I think was still called black. Maybe it was called slate, but you know, it's not quite, except for these two sections here. This, you know, it's a little lighter than the actual black color. But after that was technically, I looked online and it said the first Space Gray was the 5S. Now this isn't a 5S, it's an SE, but I think they're pretty similar in terms of how they looked. But what I'm wondering is, I couldn't find as much research on this, but this is the iPod Nano 7th generation, and this one I think was called Space Gray also. In the 2015 upgrade, it was called Space Gray. I'm not sure if it was originally called Space Gray, but I don't think they really changed the color. And this one came out in 2012, whereas the iPhone 5S came out in 2013. So this iPod 7th generation may have been the first Space Gray Apple product. And after that was obviously the 5S, and then they had the iPhone 6 right here, which is another Space Gray, and it's super light. Light coloration, so they didn't really have a black color in their lineup. And then they had in 2016 the MacBooks, which they had the Space Gray. Again, it was cool because, you know, they only had silver really before the Space Gray, and I think the 2015 MacBook actually had different colors too, but this is a 2016 MacBook Pro. And then after that, this is the iPhone 8 right here, and again, it's a Space Gray. And it's a little, you know, it's darker because of the glass back, but at the same time, it's still not quite the black color of the iPhone 4S right here, and iPhone 4. So they did go back to the more black color with the iPhone SE second generation, which was really cool. But here you can see all the different shades of Apple Space Gray. So one product that I forgot about with the Space Gray is the third generation iPod Shuffle, and this was not considered Space Gray when it came out. It was considered black, and obviously it is a lot darker than Space Gray, but I think you could still consider this to be possibly the first Space Gray Apple product, just because it doesn't look completely black, but it is a very dark color, and it's another one of Apple's kind of Space Gray dark or black products that they've had. And so I wanted to include this one as well, because I thought it was definitely worth a mention.